Good evening, it's Jared again. I'm going to play some chess on chess.com. Let's go with a 10-minute game. It's been a while since I played a 10-minute. Rated game. Okay. Alright, white pieces. Opponent is 1284 from Greece. Okay, looks like we've got ourselves a French defense. D5? Yes. I think knight c3 is the main move here. We have the exchange variation, then capturing on e4. Or we're going to see like c5 or something. Ah, c5, okay. Here we go. Well, I got bishop b5 check. If I play d takes c, he's got bishop takes, getting some free piece development. Don't know if I like that. What else can I do? I can play bishop e3 and capture towards the center. Capture with my bishop, I mean. Could even play knight e2. Knight c to e2. I could play knight g to e2. I could play knight f3. Several options. I don't know if knight f3 is correct, but I'll try it. Maybe I can even capture with my queen if he captures on d4. Capture with my queen, and he captures. Surely he won't capture on e4. That'll discourage him from capturing on e4, surely, because then I capture his queen, his king can't castle, and my position looks quite good, quite easy to play. So queen takes d4, knight c6. Where's the queen go? Just back to d1. It's a wasted tempo. There is knight takes d4. I think I'll try queen takes d4. I don't know if it's right, but I'll try it. If d takes e4, then queen takes queen, king takes, and then knight takes e4. I've got a very nice looking position. Yeah, I suspected this move. So I'll just retreat. Yes, it's all the way back. Not much more. And if he plays d takes e4, I must play queen takes queen and then recapture on e4. If I capture on e4 first, he takes queen and I can't castle. That seems pretty obvious to me. Actually, he's also got d4. d4 would be a very annoying move to have to face. Can I actually play knight b5 after d4? Yes, I can. He can defend the pawn with bishop c5. Bishop c5. And then I don't really know what to do about that. What do I do about that? Okay, he didn't play it. So I could even play e5, or I could play e takes d, or I could move my knight. I think d4 is probably going to happen. He's got pressure on e5, on e4. He's not really threatening to take it, is he? No, he's not. Gotta quickly decide what I'm going to do. I think d4 is going to be quite annoying. Maybe I should prevent d4. Maybe bishop e3? Does that prevent d4? No. Oh, wait. Yeah, kind of, actually. I don't see much of a problem with that at the moment. d4 is not possible, I think. Just knight takes d4. Then knight takes and bishop takes. I'm not losing material. I'm not losing this pawn for nothing. Interesting position. Although I wonder if actually bishop b4 is going to be a good move by black. Probably. Bishop b4 could complicate things. What do I do about bishop b4? I don't know. I do not know. He's probably going to play it, isn't he? I bet he's going to play it. Bishop b4. E takes. E takes. E takes, he could even play knight takes. Knight's pinned. E5. Knight goes to e4. It's all unpleasant. Ah, okay. He does take. Not much else to take, I think. Now, do I really want to get the queens off? I think so. He'll have to capture backwards with his knight. So that seems pretty good to me. Unless will he really play king takes? Surely not. Come on, you can't be thinking about king takes. Okay. So what am I doing about my knight? Where am I going to move it? E5 threatens what? Nothing? Doesn't really threaten anything. I think maybe that's okay. My knight can come to b3 if e5. Or it could even come to b5 and threaten knight c7 check. And then come back to c3. Yeah, that's an idea. That's interesting. But is my knight going to be pinned or something? Doesn't seem likely at the moment. Well, my king's over here. But I think castling queenside is a good idea. So I am down a pawn. So clearly something went wrong here. I'm down a pawn. I still like my position. Yeah, I thought about that move actually. I'm okay with that. I just need a castle, I think. Get my king to safety. Now rook takes or bishop takes if he exchanges on d4. Neither. Don't need to worry about it. Okay. Can I play f3? Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. Oh no, I lose my bishop. That wouldn't be good at all. Surely these pawns are a bit weak. Bishop e2? Let's go with some simple moves first. Bishop e2. Simple developing moves. And I have got a text message. I will quickly read it. Oh, okay. I'll deal with that in a moment. After the game. Okay, so here we go. What's going on? What can black do? Capture on d4. He's got a problem with his knight. He's got to get it back into the game. His bishop's hemmed in. His rook's hemmed in. His other rook is also hemmed in. So his position's a bit awkward at the moment. So I'm liking my position. Also his time is a bit low. So these are all good things for me at the moment, despite being a pawn down. He's having a good think here. Okay, so what are his candidate moves? Bishop takes. Rook takes. It hits this knight. It doesn't really do anything. The bishop takes points towards the king, so... Yes, that comes with tempo. That's true. Could even play this, and if he plays rook here, just take, the knight has to go back. Bishop c5. Surely the rook doesn't want to have to go to e8, where it's behind its pawns, behind two of its own pawns. That would be not very pleasant, surely. So I'm tossing up between bishop c5 or bishop c3. c5 is tempting. It's not pointing towards the king though. Alright, so bishop c3. I suspect he's going to play... Oh, wasn't actually, yeah, I wasn't expecting that actually. Trying to get his bishop working. Okay. I can target these weak pawns. So you're going to play bishop e6, hitting a2. I can play king b1. If you hear that noise, that will be my cat whinging. Okay, so king b1. Knight b4, is that coming? Not yet. Not yet. I really need to fear that at the moment. Soon though. Soon. Could happen. Okay. So he's contesting the open file. Okay. I really want to keep my rook on the file, I think. Don't want to give him too much piece activity. Let's play this. So he takes on d1, rook takes, obviously. Maybe this bishop b5, is that really such a good move? Didn't consider that move. It's not concerning though, is it? I can get my pawn back. Get my pawn back. Even if he plays rook takes, I can still get my pawn back. Okay, let's get my pawn back. And I'm on d4. I suppose rook d8? No. He's on g2. He's on g2. Play check and get the rook off. That's not really very good. It's not a really winning endgame, is it? But my rook on g4 is a bit awkward. I think I'll let him waste time and take my g2 pawn. Okay, now get my rook to the 7th. I will need to play b3 at some point. So I'm on b7. After bishop c4, I'll be on f7. He's going to find it hard to defend both of those points. So I think I've definitely got an advantage here, even though I'm now once again oh, I'm not a pawn down, no. Material's even. Also got a time edge. So what does he play? Does he play or he can play actually b6. b6 will solve that problem. But then bishop c4. I can target this pawn though. I think I'm getting this pawn by force. I can't defend this pawn. He can threaten back row mate, actually. That's a way to defend it. But he doesn't bother. He doesn't bother. I need to play this. You can take on f2. I'll take here. I've got lots of passed pawns, although he does as well. Let's get this pawn going, I think. I think my pawns will be faster. Can come down and... Let me think about this for a second. Can I stop this pawn? I think my 3 pawns should be enough to win anyway. Push, check. King up, push, push. Rook moves. I think this is working. So check, king b2. Then pushes. He needs to move the rook. Then I push and I'm watching over h1. This is working for me. This is completely won, I believe. From my quick counting. It's just taking him too long. And he can't go back to keep this pawn from queening. This is completely game over, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's not. Can I play takes? No. He plays king takes. Do I do it? I think so. I don't see anything else. Are there any checks? There any checks? No, there are no checks. No check here? No, of course not. If I check here, king takes, nah. Alright, let's get these other pawns going. And where do I want the rook? Okay, if he plays... Okay. Push, rook b8, push, moves his king in. I think I'll get this one going. Should be enough time, I think. Oh, he's going for it. My cat is being really annoying. Oh, what is this? He's given up. He's given up. Oh, this is an easy win now. Very, very easy. Not even a drama. Time to sack the rook. Sack the rook on g2, push the pawn. Game over. Good game, and he resigns. Good game. Thanks for the interesting game. Decline your rematch. Oh, let's have a little look at this. So it's a French defense with c5. I'll have to look at this. See what to actually play. This is probably not correct, I'm not sure. I think taking the queens off is good. Because his knight has to move backwards and he loses a bit of time with his pieces. So I wondered about bishop c5. Because if rook d8 and rook takes, his knight goes back again. And I think rook e8 is a bit kind of it's just a bad place to have the rook, really. It's not really doing anything on e8. I'm not sure. Whoops. Let's go forward. Bishop c3. So he got his bishop working. I got my pawn back, which was nice. Nice of him. I let him take on g2 so I can get his d4 pawn, which is probably a more important pawn. Rook to the 7th is good. Got the bishops off. He actually had rook d8 here, and I would have to defend my king first, and then he could defend this pawn, but he didn't play that. So now I'm going to defend my king. And grabbing these pawns. Could have actually grabbed the f7 pawn a couple moves ago. I took it now. And I calculated that this was okay. I still think this endgame is one for me. But he captured here. I don't know why he captured. Must have been a blunder. It's just, but now here it's just very, very simple. So that's how it ended. Thanks for checking out this game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.